Road trip. Lucy's got something new. If you remember from this last video from Kershaw, we had engine problems. We fixed those engine problems with a new engine. We got something in the crate. Let's go in the crate. Like a loaf of bread. Fresh.
.386 horsepower, 389 pound-feet of torque.
Summit Racing provided the blueprint 306, 386, you say?
389.
389 horsepower out of the box. And then we're obviously going to do a lot of other stuff to it. But she's got new brains. The mad scientist is wiring up right now everything inside of it. And the heartbeat of America, Ford country right here. America at its best. It's test day. Brand new engine, 18 laps on the transmission, and they race major races here. Lucy's going to get to test her legs today like she's never tested before. 3.7 mile track. It's amazing. So we're going to start the weekend off right now. Cold hard steel style. Let's go racing, baby. Boogie, boogie. BS test. Of course, thank God her dead uncle died anyway.
Stop forcing it.
Yeah, actually strong. We'll tell the truth. We found this in the closet at my dead uncle's house.
Okay, all right. Don't waste your spill on me. For the record, last time we saw this car, it was in the seat.
Yes.
Not like this.
But listen.
Wait.
This is my uncle that died.
Hold on.
This is the last will and testament, okay? Let's get this. He said, this is his name and all this there. To me, I bequeath my racing automobile engine and transmission assembly from my property to be used in the race car with our team, obviously. And I bequeath my collection of car parts and tools in my garage. He had all the wiring stuff and all that.
I need an attorney to review this.
Sure. But here's the death certificate.
While they're looking at 63 years. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, we cried.
Respiratory arrest, also quite sad.
It's still a touchy subject.
It's an interesting residuary clause, if I've ever seen one.
Yeah?
Okay.
He was real thorough.
All right, what we're gonna do, that motor is not a C motor. So, however, I'm gonna buy your list of lies. Only some of them are lies.
We can tell. We found that in the closet too.
In the closet.
He hid that in the closet.
It's in the tub. I'm not going to give you laps. You deserve laps for all of that, but I'm gonna call it even with your wheeling and dealing and whatnot.
Appreciate that.
But this is a lot of motor for this car. If you wanted to stay in C, you need to keep the old crap in it. So we're going to go A and no laps.
Appreciate
and
that.
we'll see how you do.
Thank you so much.
All right.
I will tell you right now.
Team come by, and when they were going through tech, they found a spot of their roll cage that wasn't welded. It was just like 1.5 inches long, so they asked if they could borrow our welder. I told them if they'd pull over here, we'd fill it up for them. We got that done. We know how it is not passing because of a roll cage, so I figured we'd help someone else out and get them out there on the track.
right after we got done helping the first person with the roll cage problem, someone else came by and they're like, "Hey, did you ever use your welder?" So someone else came by. The rules are you have to have a plate at the bottom of your round stock where it meets up against the body of the car, and theirs were not big enough for this race. Evidently, they had passed ones before, but something changed in the rules and they didn't catch it. So they got the metal and brought it over here. We tacked that up for them.
Some of you probably know Holley had their first Sniper 2, and they worked out a lot of or their first Sniper worked out a lot of bugs with it and came out with Sniper 2, which is what we got. Problem is now we have issues that apparently Holley hasn't heard of, because we called them and explained what was going on, thinking they might have something for us to do, and they said, "Yep, that's new, we ain't heard that yet." Pretty much told us to send it back, but we're in Florida, so they gave us a couple of tips and tricks we might try, one of which kind of iffy about, but we'll try it anyways. Worst case scenario, EFI comes off, 600 CFM comes on, carburetor, and then put just a regular distributor in it. I'm optimistic.
So it's race day, first day. Tested yesterday. Lucy ran phenomenal. Better than she's ever ran. You already know we replaced the transmission, engine, and we put in a Holley Sniper ignition system. All the good gadgets, computer readouts and all that. We went through tank yesterday. We have to do a form of a simulation where that if you was high in RPMs and something happened that you needed to cut the power, to cut an exterior cutoff off. Well, they did, and apparently that our Sniper didn't like that. So we're having to do some modifications. What have we done? We took out the Holley EFI Sniper throttle body system. We put in a conventional, just normal Holley carburetor, and we went back to basically a mechanical carburation and ignition system. Taking it back old school in an old school car that was already been new school. So stressful. We worked half the night into this morning. Just trying to get her running. Race started about 5 minutes ago. But this is racing. This is what it's all about. We've got a great team. The team worked hard. The morale's down a little bit, but I feel like we're gonna get on the track soon. So see you in a minute. Coach Mark Steele, Briggs and Horses, hard going it. day 2 of racing. I know I didn't take it to the closing out yesterday of the day, so I wanted to kind of do it this morning. Exhausted mainly yesterday. We had some trouble, as I said earlier. Holley Sniper EFI 2, and so we called up Holley, and they took and walked us through everything. And never ever have they seen that happen with the EFI 2. Kudos to Holley. Holley's great. They took and hooked us up with a 750 carburetor. We got a distributor. We changed everything over to the analog system. Yeah, we're fast. And so we did that yesterday morning. It cost us about an hour going through that change, but we finally got on track, and Lucy done very well. So today, things that happened at the end of the day yesterday was kind of ironic. Right at the end of the race, we had an issue getting fuel to the engine, and so we had to just barely cut out the end of the race, come in, discovered that we had a spark plug wire that was kind of mangled up, and then we also had a fuel pump that had kicked the bucket. This morning, put a new fuel pump in, new plug wires, new brakes, changed the tires, and she's ready to go. If you'll look over here, that's a big carburetor. All the electronics that we've already put in, all electronics was kind of toast, and our crew chief was like, oh man, you know, it was beautiful. Well, our guys put this motor together really well. Kudos to all of our sponsors, Butler Built, JR Tires, man, everybody that's just come through for this race. It's been awesome. But hey, Holley, you rock, man. You took care of us. I can't scream Holley's praises no more than I already have. They've already shipped us a brand new Sniper 2. Replaced that one. They actually want our old one back a lot for R&D because they've never had this situation happen. We think it was a kill switch that they killed in tech that actually did it, and it should not have done that. So, needless to say, once again, Holley, you're the man. So, day 2, end of the day, we started 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We raced all the way to 3:30. No downtime, no kill time, no quiet time today. It's a full-out race on day 2, something we've never done before. So, it's going to be interesting. Lucy has held together through the temperatures yesterday. It was so hot in the car. The floor pan was melting our rubber-soled racing shoes. So, man, it just tells you how hot it was. We shot a temperature gauge on the floorboard at one point. It was 180 degrees. Clutch fluid was boiling out of the reservoir. Brake fluid was boiling out of the reservoir. Our oil pressure was low because the oil was so hot. I mean, we never got hot in the temperature of the engine, but the fluids just held the test. The heat index yesterday, the heat index was 110 here, and that didn't count all the heat coming off the track, and then the other cars out there. You get the dirty air. It was just a crazy day. But Lucy done so well. She sure has put a show on here. That is for sure. She's earned her name. She's the ground pounder now, and everybody hears her when she comes through. Yeah, we got a race car, guys. Let's go race today. Let's go with us. Thank you for everything you do for us. Watch us do it.
flag, came a major storm, we lost the 10, it blew it down. I mean, literally, it was tornado status. I mean, we bunkered down the fort, as you may say. What we gained for this race was Lucy can go fast, really fast. She still has some room to improve. The next race is going to be amazing. We got bumped up in the A class, obviously, and that kind of gave us a little bit more of competition. We was able to take and pit so much better, hot pit, fuel in, driver swap there. R&H races, our identity, it's just going further and further and further. So we are extremely excited about the future at R&H Racing, Rick's Horses, Cold Hard Steel. I could get a big shout out to Bell Helmets, some of our sponsors, Butler Built Seeds, JR Tires, Falcon, the list goes on and on. I probably forgot GC Construction, everybody that's a part of the Rick's Horses team. But the biggest thing is you. The people that watch are subscribers. We're doing a 1,500 subscriber giveaway. Make sure to get involved. Go in and comment a video after you subscribe. Put your name in there. You enter the drawing. Big time moment for us. And so we're on the road to that. Don't forget, like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell. Let's go racing next time. Cold Hard Steel. We got many more other things going on at Rich and Horses. Stay tuned. A lot of things are happening. See you next time. We're out.